Bolsky bloomers. He's sunbathing. Oh. Sunbathing in the autumn sun. Good morning everyone. Today it is a proper autumn day. The sun's out, but it's a little bit windy and there's a slight chill in the air, but at the same time it is quite nice and warm when you're in the sun. So yeah, we've got kind of a mixture of everything going on. But I'm just waiting for Ash because he's gone to go and get some fuel for the tractor, and we are going to go up to the farm and collect some bits of wood that they have left over. And yeah, we're going to go in the tractor, go in the trailer, collect them and bring it back, because you can never have too much wood and we are always hungry for wood. So that's our plan for today anyway. And then later on I'm going to have a little catch up with you and share what's been going on recently really, and just some plans and stuff like that. All good stuff, no bad stuff, which is nice, makes a change. Hello Socks, oh you're so cute. Did you just have some biscuits? Yes, you had some biscuits. Look at this little Dunkin' Donut. No, I love you so much. Oh, Duncan. We've done a Duncan recently because, I don't know, you just make up these names for animals, and I've been calling a Dunkin' Donut, like Dunkin' Donut, that brand of donuts. I don't know why, she doesn't resemble a donut at all. But then Dunkin' Donut has turned into Duncan, so now she's a Duncan. And then Bolsky's recent name is George Oil. Literally, George Oil. Descended from Gorgeous, then it turned into Gorgoyle, and now it's George Oil. I don't know why, I can't explain to you. Like, these names just come into your head and then you call them it once and then it like just sticks. It's really weird, and you know what, I know I'm not the only one. But George Oil, that is a weird one, and I don't know if anybody could match the weirdness of that. I'd be very surprised if they have. Hey George Oil? See, he even knows his name. Good boy. Look! Oh, so cute! Look at you! Oh my god. It's a ginger kitty. So gingery. Right, I don't know. I was going to say, I don't know how long I've got to speak in between Ash's chainsawing, so I hope you can hear me. But I have something 10 out of 10 exciting to show you. Maybe even 11 out of 10, I don't know. We have some potatoes, and that is such a big deal because somebody on Instagram messaged me and said, oh, have you tried doing potatoes this year? And I was like, no, they must need ages to grow. And at that point it was like at the end of June, July. So I was like, there's no way we'd be able to grow them. And she said, oh, just if you've got any like leftover potatoes from the store that are sprouting, just chuck them in the ground and just see what happens. And I did just that, because I thought the worst that could happen is that they don't grow and then I've lost literally nothing. Oh my god, this chainsaw. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that they worked and the potatoes have grown, and we've just got some little potatoes and they're just so small and cute, and I really, really, really thought that they wouldn't grow. But look, here's a little baby potato. So anyway, because it's been freezing at night now, the tops have gone a little bit wilty and a little bit sad. So the internet says to chop the tops off to sort of stop the potatoes from growing, and the skins of the potatoes will harden up as well, and then in a week or so they're ready to harvest. I think you can harvest them now, but I think the skins will just be a little bit soft. So maybe we'll have some tonight just to taste and just to see what we got. But yeah, I'm going to be chopping all the tops off anyway. And I just can't believe it. Flipping potatoes. Madness. I think I'm most excited about these because, well, potatoes are life, aren't they? And I thought they needed like months to grow. And they have been growing probably 2 months, but that's it. Like, that's nothing really. My only thought with these potatoes is that the cats have been using this little patch as a litter tray, so they've had a few wees in here. So I don't know. I kind of want to eat the potatoes anyway because they're my potatoes. I want to eat them. But yeah, I think if one or two taste a bit funny, then yeah, I think I'll know why. I am so relaxed. Alright, so it's time for a little catch up because I've been so rubbish with speaking to the camera all summer basically, and just sharing anything that has been going on or any plans that we've had. And even though I've filmed a lot and said a lot, it's never made it into the videos. So basically I'm going to be starting off with next month. I am going back to England because one of my closest friends is getting married and I'm going to be photographing her wedding. So although that seems out of the blue, obviously it's been planned for a long time, and originally me and Ash wanted to drive back in both of the vans now that I've got mine, and we were going to make it into a little trip and yeah, have a little holiday. And while I was there I was going to shoot, and we were planning to take the animals with us, and then it's going to be really quite cold and we wasn't sure if it was the right idea to leave the house at that time. So yeah, it doesn't matter anyway because we can't afford to both go back together. So I'm going to be flying back next month and Ash is going to stay here. He's perfectly fine with that, and yeah, I'm very fine with that because I get a little holiday back to the UK. Yeah, and it's going to be really nice because this time I'm going to be going back for 3 weeks. The first time when I went back, I tried to see everybody, like friends and family, that I hadn't seen for like 2 years, and tried to cram it all into 1 week, and it was just exhausting. And the second time when I went back for the funeral, again, it was horrible, and then I got sick, so for half the time I was in bed, just like couldn't move. So yeah, this time I'm going back for 3 weeks and it's going to be really nice, and I'm really looking forward to it. And secondly, I'm not sure how many of you are clued up on my situation from the beginning of the year. I didn't really go into detail about it at the time because I was too damaged. I was too sensitive about the situation, and yeah, I couldn't talk about it because I didn't want to. But I basically left my job that I had for like 2 years at the beginning of this year, and yeah, since then I've just been trying to stand on my own 2 feet and make my life work here, basically, without having a proper job. So that means making money for myself and yeah, just trying to keep my head above water in a country where I don't speak the language and I don't really have any idea about the rules, or I don't know, just everything that comes with a new country. I'm still alive and I'm in good spirits, which is definitely a good thing, because at the beginning of the year it was just horrible and I don't know, it was just a mess anyway. As I say, I've just been trying to recover from the whole thing and focus on myself and focus on how I can survive here without the need of anyone else. And I think if I can crack that, then I can bloody do anything I want ever in the world. That's the way I see it anyway. But my point is, I have been working on something all year, and that is partly why I've not been doing videos. That's Ashley. And that's partly why I've not been uploading every week. Yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is I'm going to have some candles for sale soon, and the reason why it's taken me so long to get to this stage is because I've just been trying to not only enjoy it, but also just try and learn and just, you know, give it my 100%. When my storefront is all set up and ready to go, I will shout about it and I'll let you know. But for now, we're not quite there yet, but I just wanted to share this for a long time, but also there's been no point because I've been so far away from like the finish line that there's just no point really. So yeah, I feel like now I can speak about it and yeah, and share a bit. But yeah, I hope some of what I've said has made some sense. I know I don't need to explain, but it feels good to, you know, be honest and share and yeah, just be transparent really, because otherwise I feel like things don't really make sense. But I'm going to go in now because I've just seen Ash walk by, so that means that he's had enough. He's been chopping wood that we collected yesterday and I've been stacking it. And yeah, I think this year is the first year as well that we've got a really nice big collection of firewood for the winter, so fingers crossed we don't run out in like January or something stupid. Yeah, because that would not be fun. But yeah, I'm going to go in now. Thank you all for listening and thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye! Squeety, 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 squeety. Squeety, 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 squeety. Mo, sweet. Knees down, arm stretch, mo, sweet toe.